Oh no, you know what? It set me offline because it updated, which means that it's reset all of my settings. Steam, why are you stupid?
Steam would answer you, but all it can muster is a faithless little.
Yeah, I just get on and immediately it's just like, all of your friends are playing these games, and I'm like, I literally do not give a shit.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know where you're gonna end up, actually, because I drove around for a bit on this world.
Alright, let me turn off my party parrots.
Okay.
Okay, I'm in some corn.
Do you see the hill?
There's a launch pad, like, really close to where I am.
Oh, I
as
think
far
I
as
see.
seeing a hill, I see the hill that we always race up. Oh god. Sorry, ad started playing in the background, and it was one of those anti-smoking ones with a horrible
For the
dance
launch
music.
pad. I think I see which one you're talking about. I think I remember where stuff was.
I would summon a beacon, but I can't.
Yeah, I think I saw your bouncing little dwarven face go by.
I'm gonna try and build something tall.
Yeah, I see ya.
Okay. Yep,
So what do we want to do? What do we want to do today? You're talking about hover.
No, were we gonna do Scrap House?
We could do Scrap House. I
Pretty
don't know
chill.
if we have time for Scrap
low.
House, though.
Oh, pretty low key use of
It is-
the night.
It is low-key, but it's also time-consuming.
Yes.
Like, we probably wouldn't even finish the staircase.
Well, we were gonna boot up the old Scrap House.
I can't find it. I think
Oh.
somewhere along the way it generated a second user folder for me. And so I
Oh.
might be able to, like, dredge it back up, but that will take
Oh.
effort.
Oh. Eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm trying to think. We could mess around with hovercrafts. We could do...
Yep. I definitely want to try that a little bit.
Okay. Here, why don't we make big hovercrafts? Now that we've got...
Okay.
Now that shit works better...
Battlepedes.
Yeah, let's make battle hovers. Considering
Okay.
the last time we tried that, your shit,
Was terrible.
well, yeah. Didn't it, like, chop itself in half and then just fail
Dude, I
miserably
don't know.
past that point?
Why? Sometimes Battlepedes are just, they're just dumb. Okay, so let's put that down. Start making some peds. Oh, okay. Netcode. Still a little, has some degree of funky.
Did it have...
Just a little.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad. So how was your day? What have you been up to?
I kind of sat around a lot, waiting for stuff to happen. It was one of those where I was going to do an early stream, so I didn't, like, get into any recordings. And then stuff kind of happened or kept happening around me, so I just put it off for, like, half an hour at a time. And then, like, kind of, there went 2 hours. So, like, we had to go get the mail. All right. We had to make dinner. All right. Shell called a grandmother. All right. By the end of it, it's just like, well, there goes my afternoon. I really should have done more with it, but sometimes, yeah. You did
Budgeting.
Financial stuff.
All frickin' day. I budgeted equities, I budgeted mutual funds, I budgeted IRAs and 401ks, and I budgeted rent, and I have it figured out, but it took me, like, probably about 12 hours between yesterday and today to be like, okay, if I do these things, I won't wind up like one of those people that wins the lottery and then goes bankrupt a year later.
Yeah. That is actively... Oh, that is something I actually need to, like, sit down and do at some point. Just be like, I need to figure out budgets. So far, my budget is spend as little as possible for the most part. Except for on video games, because that's kind of necessary, surprisingly.
Yeah. So, that's pretty funny, isn't it? How do you make the hover segment again? The whole unit is on a suspension, correct?
Yep.
Including the sensor and the
Yep. The sensor doesn't have to, but it works a bit better if it is.
Okay. I forgot that it had to be on a suspension. I was like, I'm missing something. Something's done like Bobby, and it's just not right. We do that.
Oh yeah, we should also do the dwarf cannon, maybe. Maybe not.
Oh yeah, we need to see how that thing works now.
No, let's do the dwarf cannon once
Durf.
Durf gets the mod blocks in.
Yeah, that seems like a fair idea.
Oh shit, yeah, the other idea that I want to do once Durf gets the mod blocks back in is remember those like kind of shitty missiles that we fired at each other for like kind of scrap bowling?
Yeah, that thing was fun.
I want to do that where one person has like a really tall vehicle and everybody else is shooting missiles at it while he tries to like attack like a upper base and then knock them all off with his sweepy arm.
Oh, so you want to play Battle Jenga. Got it.
Yeah, Battle Jenga would be. Yeah, wow, Battle Jenga is actually pretty close to the mark.
Yep. Alright, do something like that. We'll do that. But yeah, so that was my day, and then I found some spare time to work on a couple of programming projects.
So you're done with every school assignment, whatever?
Oh yeah, I've been done for a couple of days.
Have you been graded on everything, or nah, not yet?
Yes, I have been. Looks like I'm making straight B's this semester.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean,
Joy.
that was the story of college for me.
I think that, you know, for me, what I did was when I got to the upper level classes where I had to pick my own electives, I specifically sought out classes that had reputations for being incredibly difficult. Because I figured I would want to do the challenge for personal enrichment purposes and whatnot. The result was that my grade point average slipped because I just wasn't able to get A's in classes anymore.
Makes sense. I specifically always chose the teacher that actually like
I need
graded
that.
hard.
Please, game. Thank you. Like graded what?
The teacher that graded particularly hard.
Why?
Because he was challenging.
Motivate yourself?
Yeah, because there's like one other guy that graded hard, but it was like an asshole about it. And it's like, I don't like the kind of art you do, so I'm automatically just gonna give you a C. And it's just like, thanks, dude.
That's
real.
That ain't no
teaching.
Chowder. That's horrible.
So I, except for going on study abroad with him because I didn't have a choice, I pretty much avoided every single class he ever taught, which worked out surprisingly well actually. But he was he was just not a friendly dude when it came to like modern techniques. He's like, no, illustration's about like gouache and acrylic and whatever, and it's just like, what about digitally? Just like, I don't do that shit. And
that sucks.
Yep.
Because illustration with, you know, digital is a hell of a lot easier and oftentimes much better looking than without.
Also, way more profitable.
And yeah, way cheaper. And way less time consuming.
Oh crap.
That back on a lift. Okay, I now should be able to start welding these things just fine. There we go. Now we can just summon a bunch of them.
Oh, you're giving yours battle mode.
I am giving mine battle mode.
They like to escape.
Yeah. Let them. They think the outside world is better. They're in for a rude awakening.
You gotta get jobs and shit.
That was a little real. I am very impressed with myself for being able to budget shit and calculate taxes and stuff like that, and not basically be like, the whole time. But afterwards, I'm definitely very much like, I don't like thinking anymore.
I've gotten used to doing taxes. That's nice. I just don't know, like, when to do them or, like, the specific details. It's just like, help me TurboTax, and TurboTax is like, that'll be 50 bucks. And I'm like, damn it, TurboTax.
Oh, yeah, TurboTax if you're a self.
Yeah, not looking.
I don't want to talk about taxes now. I was about to be like, oh yeah, I know, TurboTax when you're self-employed, they charge you a fee, and I was like, why do I know that fact so readily? When did I become so undank? Okay, I need to... Let's just kill this thing real quick, and then I'm just gonna duplicate it. Got it right down the middle.
Oh yeah, I do want this one.
The creators of Owlboy did a AMA today. I don't know if you read it or not. Yep.
I will admit I don't read AMAs really.
Yeah. Me neither, but I just kind of saw it. I just I didn't read it, but like when I saw it, like my only thought was just kind of like they a little bit late to be doing that.
Yeah.
The game's been out for, what, a month now? 2 months? Month and a half?
A little over, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit late to be doing that sort of promotional work. Better late than never, but also kind of not really. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like usually if you want to do...
honestly.
If you want to do an AMA, you usually want to do that on, like...
Release.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad they're doing it at all, but...
Oh, yeah.
You know... They... should have done it a while ago. Then again, they should have released the video game, like, a couple years ago, so... Maybe doing stuff, in a timely fashion... Oops. Oh, no.
What do?
Control-Z, please. Someday.
It's fine, Bird. It's...
No, it's not. I'm not having an optopede. It's Schrodinger's centipede, half dead and half alive at the same time.
We need to do no bearing vehicles, actually. Next time we have kind of a group together.
Why?
Because it would be fun.
Oh. How?
You'd probably have to do thrusters for turning and stuff. Yeah, it'd probably just be an entirely,
it'd probably just be thrusties.
Okay, maybe I'll revise it to...
I was gonna say, at that point it just seems like you're making a,
no bearings used for any of our normal purposes, so no...
Dude,
no
this thing looks so weird. Is it? Uh-oh. Stop. No. Like, look at how this thing operates without any, controllers on the bearings and the legs. It's really fascinating. So, balanced. Balanced. And then slowly, as a couple of them start to come unhinged,
John
like picks a direction.
No, my thruster decks! Shit!
I'm gonna take with it. Sorry.
Just one.
They didn't go very far.
Just one, yeah. Not actually nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, same here. These are off slightly. Actually, that's not a big deal. It kind of looks neat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, what's the next convention you're planning on going to?
I'm going down to see Stainless in January. Pretty much when you're...
Okay.
Yeah, when you're moving. I'm going off to see Stainless, and we're going to PAX South.
Cool. I think, I don't know what I'm going to do for streaming and stuff while I'm doing the move, because my computer will probably... I don't know. It'll probably have to be packed up by the movement company.
Are you... Oh, yeah, are you guys... you're having the car shipped, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like,
so that
driving across the country seems like it would be...
mostly impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
There we go. That's okay. I mean, it'll probably only take you, like, half a week to really get the basics set up.
I mean, as soon as I get my computer, that's going to be set up regardless. Like, even if I have to put it on the floor. Like, oh, sweet internet. Please, please come back to me.
We just went out and bought a folding table from Home Depot, and that just has consistently been my computer table the entire time. I have not upgraded it or anything. It's actually great. Like, this is one of those, like, big plastic 6-foot long folding tables, and it's done just as good of a job as, like, any desk would do.
Too boho.
Was that your too boho?
Yeah, I said you're too boho.
I'm too boho.
Yeah, you are.
Why? What is boho? Enlighten me.
What? It's bohemian something. That's like bohemian style.
Okay.
Which is basically pay a lot of money to look like you have no money.
Well, no, because I'm not. That would be like getting like the tattered pants and whatever, kind of.
Yeah, where you look like you're a character from like a well, never mind.
I'm just frugal as shit.
Yeah, that's fine. We name my creation the Fuckapede. Children watch this show, so no.
Okay.
Isn't that basically why, what's his name quit?
Who? Oh, John Bailey.
No, that, one, God, Tealy.
Oh, no.
I thought she quit because she got, like, all weirded out by the fact that her audience was mostly, like,
kids? She did mostly...
Yeah, like 8-year-olds.
She did mostly roguelikes, though.
Oh.
Yeah. No, she had a decently old audience.
Oh, okay. It's not really... This is a pogo-pede.
Nothing wrong with pogo.
Boingy, boingy, boingy.
Okay. No, TLE quit because, she couldn't figure out what to do with her channel, and, being in close proximity to more, hello. Being in close proximity to my channel actually, made her, like, have a lot of...
Self-doubt?
Yeah. And it wasn't, like, the kind that you can easily deal with, so... It just, after a while, became...
Does that exist? Ah, yes, this self-doubt. I mean, that's just your run-of-the-mill...
I don't know. I just remember TLE prided herself on her artwork to some degree, because, you know, she'd do, like, custom thumbnails and drawings and whatever, and, you know, roguelike skill, and then here I come along, befriend her, and then also do pretty much the exact same shit as her, but kind of better, kind of, I don't know.
There's something very, very wrong with my pede.
It's so rhythmic, though.
There's like something very, very wrong with this pede.
It's like the ocean.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it's wrong. It's like cutting a slice of pizza out of the middle of the pizza. It's just not something that should be done.
But yeah, so TLE, I just remember TLE having like a rant night when I was working on that Vagante thumbnail like years ago. Because I was streaming just my Vagante art piece and had like 3 times as many people watching me as her Dark Souls stream, and it's just like,
ooh.
Yeah. I mean, it really is kind of a hard thing to mentally wrap your head around, like, YouTube growth and stuff like that. And after a while, I guess it just got to her. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Okay.
I call this one the Bird Hopper.
Does it deliver you beer?
No, it's not a beer hopper. It's a bird hopper.
Wow. So... it just crams a bird in a shot glass and then just puts it in front of you.
It's sort of like somebody broke the leg of a kangaroo.
Okay, weird question. Do you ever, like, look at kangaroos, like, their musculature, and just be like, why is this thing so beefy?
Yeah.
I do that more often than I would like to.
I mean, I don't do it
probably.
Often. Like, I do it
every once in a while,
every
once in a while, I'll just, like, open up, like, you know, my browser.
What was that Reddit called? Kangabros?
Hell if I know.
I don't know.
But I will just open up Reddit and be like, so, let's look at some jacked kangaroos for no good reason. Oh no. We have Prabble. What is wrong?
Houston, we have Prabble?
We have Prabble. Oh, I see Prab.
Oh no. You have Prabbles that are orthogonal to other Prabbles. You got orthogoprabs.
This is... how did I... What?
Do you remember one time when I said the word orthogonal, and I guess Keith had, like, never heard this word before?
Yes.
And we had, like, a 3-minute discussion on it before I said it was synonymous with perpendicular. But he, like, couldn't figure it out.
He's accused me on more than one occasion of making up words.
You do.
I combine words together. I don't make them up.
True. That's what I do.
Yeah, you make them up completely. I just mush two words together. And form...
What's wrong with one of my things?
Combo words.
I must just be facing the wrong way.
I don't get that. Oh, shoot.
Oh, right. Oh, I see a Prabble with my thing.
Oh.
No, these are right. These that are wrong.
I currently have my thing, like, impacting on itself. Which is not a... Is not a good place to be.
That's what Effie's wisdom teeth were doing. Didn't work out too great for him.
So remind me again, you're one of the weird people that either has no wisdom teeth or you've already got them. You've already got them out.
I think if you have all your wisdom teeth out, that doesn't make you weird. I also have all my wisdom teeth removed, yes.
Okay.
I was genetically fortunate in that I missed my top pair of wisdom teeth entirely. Like, they just never existed.
I have the opposite side.
Well, you got, like, 30 extra wisdom teeth?
No, I've just got Mondo mouth.
Oh, yeah, I know. You told me about that. Well, I don't know.
I mean, look.
No.
Stare into the void, bird. Stare into the void of food. I had nothing but cereal to eat today. It's like
Pac-Man, but if Pac-Man were somehow more gluttonous.
Alright, let's try this again. I'm noticing the server's a bit laggy.
Yeah, it's not really appreciating all the suspensions, I think.
I'm surprised, though I guess I'm not that surprised. I don't know, something had to fail at some point.
To make a bouncing platform challenge. I'm good. Thanks. No, thank you. We've already... No.
I miss low collision blocks. They were awesome.
I miss a lot of the mod blocks. I want them to bring back the Minecraft block, specifically. I think it was great.
Uh-huh.
I love how the first time Keith and Durf met, I showed Keith the Minecraft block, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this looks awful," and it was like,
Durf's just like, "Sorry."
I didn't say anything, but it was very funny to me.
What is wrong with this one? Why is it doing what it's doing? Oh, that's why. I kind of made mine wrong. But that's okay. Worst comes to worst, I can just resummon the old one. Old one didn't use mod blocks either.
True. my thrusters are too low power and my sensors are too short range.
Oh yeah, I don't have any backwards facing thrusters yet. I guess I always have battle mode.
I just made a thing that gallops with thrusters. This is so weird looking. It's like it actually is like a horse, just like da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Really strange. Oh well.
I did a very bad job of building this in batches. I didn't like hook up the thrusters or like try and mess with any of the power or anything like that. I'm just like, I'm gonna just build it and then hook it up later, and it's like that was the wrong choice.
Yeah, I hooked up everything when I like compartmentalized the thruster unit from everything else.
Thinking.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking either. I just did it, and I was like, that was a good call.
There we go. Oh. Oops. I don't know if that'll mess anything up. Alright, moment of truth.
Okay.
Moment of truth is... Prabble.
Let's see the Prabble.
It just... I mean, it did the expected thing
of the Prabble. Okay.
Flinging itself all over the place. Not really anything more than just I need to turn down every single thruster on this sucker.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually noticed some people saying fuckled.
Oh yes. Are they spelling it right though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
there's no E after the K in that word.
I thought it was with a Q.
Oh, kinda. That's also an acceptable spelling.
Just want to see some like really posh like argument using that.
Oh yes, I use the French spelling of the term.
Alright, so mine almost works, but the ass needs some weight. Yeah, I'm already hovering. But bird.
But bird?
I can't turn. It's just slowly, ominously
please leave my millipede alone.
I can't. I have no means of backing up.
Well, you are really winging this build, aren't you?
Uh-huh. The wingy.
I've noticed that I've been putting a little bit more care into my builds, whereas you've been just kind of, like, phoning in the wackadoo lately.
Uh-huh.
We've switched roles. Now that I'm not mentally anguished by school anymore.
I've just been tired lately. Winter and me never go well. Like, I like the winter, but it, like, I get some serious just, I get some serious just, like, don't want to do
just,
anything.
Like, demotivation. Yep. Yeah.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Ow.
Ah.
Okay, so my thing doesn't really hover. It definitely just, like, thruster gallops. Oh. It's also super laggy, the server.
I'm actually really surprised.
I think it's just suspensions. Alright, let's try putting this down again and trying the battle
Are you doing
mode.
to mine, or is mine doing this all to itself?
Dude, you have your thrusters going pointing the wrong directions, like just
I'm doing things. I'm trying to spread it out for once.
Uh-huh.
And for whatever reason, my like bearing rotation and stuff. I don't know, whatever.
Alright, Batbeard mode.
You know, what I want to do is like have some kind of weird pseudo-neutral buoyancy set up.
This is so weird. This build is so messed up.
I'm phoning it in, but it seems like you're having a hell of a lot more problems than I am. Mine's just like, well, No, I don't know. What the
Mine
fuck
is just like, I don't.
Wow.
It's like a gallopede, dude. But it can't do any sort of hill. But like on the open like fields and glens, it just does
thing.
It just gallops. It's so weird.
Okay. Huh. Actually worked out pretty damn well.
Oh yeah, that looks like good buoyancy.
Alright.
Maybe the gallopede can make it up this hill. Probably not. Probably not. Nope. Come on, gallopede. Alright. Well, so much for that.
You're scaring me, bird. I'm on a delicate machine right now. And you're just coming through and you're gonna
whack!
Damn it! No, why you do that? There we go.
Wild card. I live every single day like I'm the purple summons from Dark Souls.
Those were a nice addition. I enjoyed them.
They were completely predictable and stupid.
Yeah. But it was really fun that one time.
Kind of. Didn't we end up betraying him?
We ended up doing a lot of things that day. They were all beautiful.
That was a fun playthrough.
That was a fun playthrough. I think I still liked Dark Souls 1 and 2 a hell of a lot better than 3.
Really? That much more? I mean, I liked them all pretty much equally.
I think part of it is with 3, I felt like we were kind of speedrunning it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we all had our own series as we had all beaten the game.
Yeah, whereas like when you and I did Dark Souls 2 together, I had played it but not the DLC, and I'd played it a while ago. And you'd never played Dark Souls 2. And for Dark Souls 3, Keith had played it and is pretty much an unequivocal expert in all things Souls. You were doing a series on it as well, and I quit halfway through because it was kind of too much work and I wasn't really having fun with it. And so, like, by the end of it for co-op, I was just like, I have...
Like, meh.
Well, it was like, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know where we were going. And you guys are like, go to the boss. And I'm like, can we explore? And it's like, you can do that on your own. And I'm like, I'm probably not going to. And then I never did. So, like,
I don't really remember playing out that way, because if I remember for the majority of Dark Souls 3, the co-op playthrough was actually ahead of my...
Yeah,
solo playthrough.
It was once we got to the sewer part with all the guys that would like spit fire at you. That was the part where I'd stopped playing because I didn't even know that place existed, so I got stuck and couldn't progress any further, and that was just kind of the end of it for me.
No, Batbeard the Amazing. Batbeard decided that he was going to go full monk today, and he was like, I cannot be tempted by the internet. By that I mean his internet died, and we don't know when he'll be back.
His internet is...
So, once again, I made an abject failure of a Battlepede.
Whereas I phoned this in, and this thing works out pretty great.
I don't understand what the Battlepede... Like, I think I have too many thrusters.
You do. I only have 8 thrusters aside, and that's working out pretty damn well. I don't have a battle mode for this, but I don't think it really needs it.
Yeah. What happened if I... Swoop. If I swoop cut. That go away. And then we do Hanaha. And let's see what happened now. This is 8 per side now. It's still kind of doing its, like, hoppity-scotchy. Very, very odd.